Hey y'all, for those of you who know that you know that you know that you are stepping into this new era in your life, your destiny, this Kairos moment, this Kairos timing of you, the door being opened for you to step into your destiny, then this is just a word of encouragement that God has given me today. And today I had actually seen some different words. And one of them was team success. I had also seen a large semi truck that was red, and it said pilot and flying on it. So knowing that God is the pilot that is flying this plane that you are on, that is taking off, just knowing that God is the one that's flying it, you're gonna have success. The team that you are on is going to be success. And I also had seen catapult. He is catapulting you into your destiny. I had also seen the number 1121, which in the Strong's means that which is drawn or written, and it led me to Psalm 139:16, and that says, when I was put together there, okay, let me just start at verse 15. Actually, you saw my bones being formed as I took shape in my mother's body. When I was put together there, you saw my body and it was formed. All the days planned for me were written in your book before I was one day old. This destiny, this Kairos timing in your life, this place, this new era that God is moving you, catapulting you into, was already written before you were even born. He's bringing you into the plans, that he's had since before you were born, because you decided to give him your yes. And in regards to that, when you gave God your full yes, he pretty much said, buckle up, it's going to be a bumpy ride. But again, knowing that he is the pilot that's flying this plane that you are about to be flying on, elevating, you're going up, the plane is taking off. Ephesians 3:20 moment, it's taking off and he's the one that's flying it. So you're gonna have success. You're going to succeed. And if you have been nervous though, or just having fear of the unknown, just know that, considering that God has had this plan for you since the beginning of time and he sees all, he already knows the obstacles that's going to be there, and he's already went ahead of you and paved the way. He's already set the things in place. The destiny helpers are set in place. Everything, it is that time that everything is coming into alignment and aligning right on time, just as it should. It's that Kairos timing, that moment of that door. And I had a vision of a door, like, this was months ago of this time where, and I've had an angel, whenever God has a very specific message to deliver to me in regards to destiny or anything related to that, I'll have this angel come to me and deliver the message. And she pretty much brought me to this door that was like, it almost looked like outer space. We were just somewhere that wasn't here. And she opened this door and she pretty much said, you're about to see some of your promises come to pass. So that door has been opened and it has placed you into this Kairos timing moment. And again, we're all in different seasons, so it's not for everyone. Know the season that you're in, but God this should be a confirmation to what he has already been speaking to you. You should know that you know that you know. But if you have been having any sort of fear or doubt or just of the unknown, of not knowing where you're going, because this is going to take faith moves on another level that you may not have had to do in previous seasons. You may be looking at it like, God, where you may be wanting the full blueprint because things don't add up, things might not make sense, and it's just the fear of not knowing. But God may not give you that next set of instructions until you accomplish the first thing that he's telling you to do. And whatever that may be for you, once you take that first step, that first leap of faith, again, it may not make sense. Things don't add up. It might look backwards or out of order. Just do it. And, again, he's already gone ahead of you and he will order your steps. This is a very, very, very crucial time to allow God to order your steps. And, this brings me back to several months ago. I had this urgent feeling in my spirit to get up and go to this thrift store by my house called New Beginnings, coincidentally. And I don't know what it was. It was just in my spirit. I felt like I had to go. So I got up and I went. And I got there and didn't really understand why I was there. I went back and got in the car. And as soon as I got in the car, I'm like, God, why'd you bring me here? He said, that is how I need you to move when I put you into these new beginnings. Just that simple. He's catapulting you, and when he says go, you need to go and be obedient to that, because again, he's got destiny helpers in place. There's just divine timings for things. It's that Kairos moment where things are coming into alignment. And so if he tells you to go to a place, you need to be obedient and go immediately, because there may be someone there that is a helper, it's a divine appointment that you need to be at in order for a blessing to come out of it. So it's really, really important to be consecrated, be in a state of being able to receive these blessings, but you need to be in a consecrated state so that you can hear from him and you're being fully led. He is 100% leading your steps, because it is so imperative in this time to be obedient and to move when he says move. But just know there's going to be obstacles. The enemy's going to fight you 100%. He's mad. You're taking dominion. You're taking back territory, which is another thing he showed me, was dominion. 45:15 in the Strong's means dominion. And it brought me to, Genesis 1:26 through 28. God created human beings in his image. In the image of God, he created them. He created male and female. God blessed them and said, have many children and grow in number, fill the earth and be its master. Rule over the fish in the sea and over the birds in the sky. Rule over, have dominion over every living thing that moves on the earth. He's already given you dominion over everything, so walk in your authority. And also that brings me back to a dream I had the other night. Me and my spouse, right? There was an enemy coming to attack us. And I just declared, I was like, they were trying to kill us, right? And I was like, in Jesus' name, I just kept declaring, you will not, you will walk away from us in Jesus' name. You will leave us alone in Jesus. I just kept declaring Jesus' name, and the enemy fled. They never heard it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have the authority. You're gonna face obstacles. You're gonna face pushback from the enemy. You're gonna face attacks from the enemy. But God has given you the authority to fight back and to have the victory. So, again, this is for those of you that that you are being catapulted. This is your moment. God is bringing you into this new era. You finished your process and you are you're birthing this new life. And this is just a bit of encouragement, a bit of instruction from God. And I just pray that it gets to who it needs to get to at the right time. If y'all feel led to sow, you may do so. I appreciate every seed that's sown, and I pray that God bless you 1,000-fold. And again, I just pray that this gets to the people it needs to get to. I pray it encourages you. I pray it confirms something for you. And this is an exciting time. It's a really exciting time for those of you that this is for. And I guess I'll be back whenever the Lord releases me to come back. Okay, bye.